Okay, so after school I actually started out into nursing. Got a little bit bored with nursing and I wanted to know more about medicine, so I studied biomedical science, but that all happened in South Africa. Worked for small pharmaceutical companies, and then we decided to move to Australia, where I took on a job as a sterilising department manager at the Mater Hospital, which is a private hospital. And again, I got a little bit bored with, ordering instruments and doing this in theatre, and I thought, look, have a little bit of a look into what the university offers, seeing that we have James Cook University in Townsville. And so I came across the Bachelor in Health Science Physician Assistant. And I applied and was very fortunate to be accepted into the first cohort. And then studied 3 years, graduated at the end of 2014. And then I was offered a position here at university to teach. At that stage it was mainly because they needed some people to teach into the medicine, but then my role actually evolved into teaching into the PA course. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, teaching into the PA course. I'm the PA subject coordinator for the first year students, so that's very good. As I said, these little rooms, they're just like little console rooms with I don't know whether they're open in use. Let's see. Oh, sorry, there's a student in there.
It's like a little teaching room.
Yeah, some of the students use it to study in as well. So.
What was it like studying or being part of the first cohort?
It was a great experience. It was a very new experience because coming from a foreign country, here I had to study completely in English, which was, I won't say that it was a challenge, but it was different because everything I did was only in English and not in my own language, which is Afrikaans. The first year, or should I say the first 6 months, was probably for me, and it will be different for other people, probably a little bit of redoing things that I did in the past, and I'm talking about subjects like anatomy and physiology and science-based stuff that I already did. So that was basically a recapping for me. And then from there, when we really got into the nitty-gritty of what it is to study medicine, like doing physical examinations, and we started doing clinical reasoning about disease processes, pathophysiology, that's when it really dawned on me that this is not just another course. We're basically doing medicine. We can just keep going. We also do some medical or medicine calculation workshops, ECG workshops. We have a very good program here at uni that's offered to our medical students and the PA students, is the male teaching associate sessions, where we actually teach them how to do a male genitalia examination and digital rectal examination, and you would know that it's very invasive. So we do offer the students, they actually practice to do that on real life people, people that has been part of the program for quite some time. And we also have the CTA program, which is where they are being taught how to do the pap smear and the examination for the female genitalia. So I think most medical schools in Australia will have some similar program, but I think that's very, very handy to offer the students to practice that here at uni before they go into the world and have to do it there then. All right, the second year I would probably say was the hardest, because there was a lot of clinical medicine and a huge volume of work that we had to work through, and to balance study and work life and you know, being a mother of young children as well was quite a challenge for me. But I guess with the support from, you know, colleagues and the lecturers at uni, it was doable. Although it's not something that I would like to do again. And then the third year was our clinical year, where we actually had some experience into different areas of medicine, whether it was surgery, emergency care, geriatric care, general practice. I think that's probably the year where I started applying the knowledge that I gained in the last 2 years. And it was an awesome year. It just went so quickly. And yes, in that December, finalised the exams, did the OSCEs, and yes, graduated. Now we have the dummies that we can practice the catheterization on, because that's another workshop that we do. We also do spirometry workshops, which is, you know, they do the breathing tests to determine whether a person has obstructive or restrictive lung disease. So that's one of the other workshops. Let's have a look in the room, side room. I don't know whether there will be students. We can just... I'm just showing a person something. They're just doing a documentary. So this is what it looks like. And we sometimes do the OSCEs here. So this will be set up like a consult room with a bed and the necessary equipment. And then the students will come in and introduce themselves to the patient. There will be an assessor at a table, and then they will assess the student to see whether they're proficient with their skills or not. Okay, and that's the same for the rooms down here. They all look the same.